Welcome back to another part of this Ala Mobile GP career mode. This is season 4, round 12, the Hungarian Grand Prix. Last time around in Belgium, we had both the sprint and the Grand Prix, and overall, it was a great weekend for me. I won the sprint and came home second in the Grand Prix, battling against Charles Leclerc until the final lap, final corner, but I put my elbow out against the Ferrari driver and broke the Ferrari 1-2 finish. However, the championship leader Lewis Hamilton won the Grand Prix and extended his lead in the standings. The gap to him is now 27 points, so a good result here will be needed to keep grabbing the tail of him. And today will be the second race for my new teammate Pato O'Ward in Formula 1. Unfortunately, he couldn't score points back in Belgium. Can he finish in the top 10 today? And we are on pole position. Verstappen lines up beside me on the front row. And the current point leader, Hamilton, will start from third. Pato qualified in 4th place. This will be a great position for him. And now, let's head towards the grid then, for the Hungarian Grand Prix. We had a brilliant race in the last round in Belgium, but the question is, can we carry on the same performance? Formula 1 is not a sprint, it's more like a marathon. The consistency will be the key to being the champion. We're on pole position, so we are still showing that, me and my car are capable of being a championship fight. We're having my last season's rival Verstappen alongside. He's still in the championship fight as well, only 7 points behind me in 4th place. But our biggest target is to beat Sir Lewis Hamilton in the Ferrari. Here we go then for the Hungarian Grand Prix as we go 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we are underway. Verstappen has made a mighty start. He's already having a huge lead into turn 1. One of the Ferraris hit me and he backed out. I think it was Hamilton because Leclerc is still in P5. Or maybe I should say he was in P5 because now I wonder where he came from. Alex Albon is running in P5. What a spectacular start from my old teammate. And my current teammate is running in P3. Oh, we made contact. Pato hit me, or maybe it was Russell. I don't know, but not sure at the moment. But Russell is now ahead of Pato and up into 3rd place. Verstappen leads the pack into Sector 2. Then comes me, Russell, Pato, and Alex. But it was a great start for O'Ward, who is eager to score his first points in Formula 1. And also a great start for Alex as well, who started from P12 on the grid. Verstappen made a perfect dream start. The Dutchman leads the race. But for how long? Because KM is already putting pressure on the Red Bull.
Head down, Verstappen 0.3 ahead, Russell 0.5 behind.
I think Pato hit me at turn 2. My car's fine, and check his car just in case.
Copy that. He is currently in P4.
As we approach the final corner, our lines nearly crossed over on the apex of the hairpin. I guess the AI takes a much wider line than me. We are going into Sector 2 on lap 2. We're right behind Verstappen's rear wing. I'm moving to the inside, going wheel to wheel in this tight part of the racetrack. I'm switching lines to the outside, but Verstappen hit my front wing and I was forced to go wide. These two coming together again on track. It gave me a flashback of the Japanese Grand Prix this season, but there was nothing between the two of us. Verstappen put his elbow out and stayed in the lead. Verstappen hit me.
Let's stay calm, we are fast on him today. You can get him easy peasy.
Well, that was an aggressive radio from my engineer. But he is telling the truth. I have pace today. The gap to Verstappen is still less than a second. We are right behind him. I made a late braking to the inside, but I nearly ran into the back of Verstappen. We were going wheel to wheel. Oh, contact! We collide again on the exit. Literally, there's nothing between the two of us. We just can't get along on the track. From the third-person view, it's fun to watch these two battling for position. And I am actually enjoying this battle as a driver as well. It is not easy to get around this feisty Dutchman, as I try to make a move from the outside at turn 5, but Verstappen again showed the elbow out. Nearly pushed me to the wall. Verstappen still maintains the lead, but I am still right behind him going into Sector 2. I'm switching lines again, just like on the previous lap. Well, we nearly banged wheels again. I had to back out from it. What a battle between the two of us. We're going wheel to wheel everywhere, and it's still only lap 3 of the race.
Turn 1 KM, turn 1, recharge battery.
Copy. As we exit the final corner, the gap to Verstappen is 0.3 seconds. ERS in overtake mode, DRS wide open. We are gaining and gaining. It's round 2 versus Verstappen. I'm making a move to the inside, making a late braking, but I was too late on the brakes. Massive 2 front wheel lockup. I overshot myself and Verstappen made an up and under. He stays ahead. I guess that was too aggressive on the brakes. I flat spotted my tires. Yeah, sorry, that was my bad.
Keep pushing, your tires are flat spotted so you might feel vibration.
Yeah, copy that. Well, that didn't work. But on the next lap, we are right behind Verstappen again. We are much closer this time as we come back to the home straight. This will be the round 3 versus Verstappen. We're gaining and gaining. Verstappen defended his lead brilliantly for 5 laps, but his moment has come to an end. We made an easy pass from the inside and up into the lead of the Hungarian Grand Prix. But he was not over yet. He was looking to the inside into turn 2. I made a late move to defend the inside. Verstappen is coming up from the outside, but I shut the door on the exit and we are now completely ahead of the Dutchman. We fought aggressively and we both gave our best, but it was KM who came out ahead. What battles those were between the two. Both deserve applause. Woo! Let's go!
Great job, KN. Lovely move.
However, on lap 8, I suddenly lost grip on my front tires. I nearly went wide at turn 9, and on the end of the next lap, I went off track at the final corner and I had to back off the throttle, letting Verstappen regain the gap. Verstappen must have been eager for this situation. As we approached turn 1, I thought he won, but I was forgetting that he was Max Verstappen. He made a super late braking and pushed my back off the car. It gave me a hold on the throttle. Verstappen is right on my gearbox now. I'm closing the inside into turn 2, but it squeezed him to the edge. I managed to keep him behind, but he had a much better exit out of the corner. He was much faster than me on the exit. He came alongside me on the next straight, but we banged wheels and Verstappen backs off. That was so close, but I barely managed to keep Verstappen behind. Check the car. Verstappen hit me from the back and the side.
We're seeing no damage to the car, it's all good. And you accidentally turned net fuel mix to lean when you exit turn 2. Careful with that.
Whoops, sorry. And my tires aren't feeling good.
Copy that, we're seeing it.
Meanwhile, Leclerc was surprisingly struggling to overtake the Williams of Alex Albon. My old teammate is doing an absolutely incredible job to keep the Ferrari behind. Leclerc tried to make a move, but Alex is audaciously defending his position. However, as the tires wear out, the Ferrari started to show an advantage. Leclerc is gaining on Alex on the main straight, making a move to the inside into turn 1. Alex tried to cover Leclerc from the outside, but Leclerc had better traction. The Ferrari finally gets ahead of the Williams, but that was a brilliant defense from Alexander Albon. Back to my POV, it was earlier than my plan, but I decided to box on lap 11 and change to softs. I want a box.
Copy that, box confirmed. We are ready for you.
So Verstappen, Russell and Pato continued with their old hard compound tires. I am pretty impressed with Pato's pace. He was managing to keep up with Verstappen and Russell. He is having a great race today. Surely he can score points if nothing goes wrong. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But anyway, it was a good stop for my mechanics. Which position will we rejoin? Sainz is coming up, running down the main straight. I didn't want to rejoin behind him because, I was on fresh soft compound and McLaren is much faster than Williams, to be honest. Plus, although the gap to Verstappen was decently big when I pitted, we can never say enough. So I didn't want to stay behind the slow cars on the outlap. I am always concerned about this when I choose to box a bit early, but this time, I guess we were lucky to have pretty much clean air. We rejoined in P11.
Head down, Verstappen is going long. Push as much as you can, but don't forget we are running low on fuel, and be sure to manage the tire to the end.
Copy. I'm not a baby, so you don't need to tell me everything.
Understood, just doing my best to support you.
I appreciate it. Let's look at other drivers. Maybe Verstappen used his tires too much battling against me. Russell is, well, actually putting pressure on the Red Bull. Russell is trying to make a move to the inside into turn 12, but Verstappen covered Russell from the outside. He kept his lead. But this is great for me because the chance of an overcut on me will be lower. Russell was pushing alright. He made a late move to the inside at turn 5 as well. They're going wheel to wheel on the exit, still wheel to wheel into the chicane, but Verstappen put his elbow out. Russell had to dip his tire to the grass, and Verstappen maintains the lead.
He just fully turned into me. I was up the inside, he just turned in and I had to take a curb.
Yeah.
Front wheel to rear wheel is the rule if you're attacking. I was definitely from wheel to rear wheel.
George, keep your head down, you can hunt him down.
Back to my POV, we caught up to Hamilton. He is having a difficult race after losing multiple positions at the start of the race. As we approach the final corner, well, Ferrari was doing Ferrari.
And box now, box, stay out, stay out, stay out.
Hey man.
No, sorry.
What the? He moved under braking twice. So dangerous.
Ferrari is just being Ferrari, man. Let's not care about it. You will be in P7. Gap to Verstappen is 19 seconds.
Well, Ferrari has a super fast car, but maybe not on the inside. Anyway, we are having a great pace. This gap to Verstappen will be enough to get back ahead of him when he pitted. On lap 13, we made a switchback on Alonso. I put a move I tried on Verstappen in the early stage of the race. Speaking of Verstappen, he is now in the pit, and Russell goes into the pit as well. So we are back in the lead with a huge margin. Russell and Verstappen are still close together as they count up the laps. It's already been 3 laps after they pitted, but Russell is still in Verstappen's 1 second range. He is waiting for Verstappen to make a mistake, but oh, yellow flag ahead of them, and it's KM! KM spun the S's! It was lucky that I didn't hit anything and kept my engine running, but can we stay ahead of Verstappen and Russell? Oh, so close! I managed to rejoin the track ahead of both. Well, what just happened? Here's a replay. I was running through turn 8 and I accidentally got on the curve too much and lost the rear of the car. My tire got onto the grass and I spun. I nearly did a plan C. Well, C for a chaos, that is. We were lucky to continue without any major damage.
KM, we didn't order you to do plan C.
Sorry, I touched the curve. Car's okay, I think.
Copy that. Verstappen 2.3 behind.
By the way, who watched the F1 movie? If you have seen it, please comment plan C in the comments. On lap 17, Leclerc has caught up to my teammate Pato O'Ward. This is Pato's second race in Formula 1 after replacing my former teammate Oscar Piastri in the regular driver's seat. If you want to know why, check out the previous video in the description. Back to racing, Leclerc is putting pressure on the Mexican, but Pato is doing a great job to keep the Ferrari behind. However, it didn't last for long. As they approached turn 5, Pato hugged the apex to defend the inside, but Leclerc decided to go around the outside, wheel to wheel on the exit. Pato gave him a squeeze, but Leclerc kept his foot in. As they go into the chicane, Leclerc got ahead and up to P4. Brilliant move from the 2-time world champion.
Let's go. Come on.
And this battle will get the most attention. The Williams of Alexander Albon versus the Mercedes of Lando Norris. Albon was doing a great job keeping the fast top runners behind. Norris makes a late braking to the inside, a bit of contact on the apex, but Norris forced his way through. Lando Norris is up to 6th place, but Alex has 2 full laps. Can he have a chance to retake the position? Alex is putting pressure on Norris through the S's. The Williams is showing a fantastic performance today. Everyone might say P7 is pretty amazing for a Williams, but Alex is not thinking so. He has been with the team for 5 seasons. Williams has been struggling at the bottom of the grid for these 2 seasons after KM left the team. And Alex knows how Williams members were waiting for this moment. It may be just 1 position, but this position will be huge, massively crucial for his team. Can Alex retake the position before the line? As they are already in the final lap, Alex looked to the inside of Norris into turn 1, but it wasn't enough. Norris is still ahead. There are not many corners to overtake. Norris looked to be having a decent lead, but he made a mistake. He missed the apex at turn 4. Alex is on the outside. Norris is having an inside, but Alex switched to the inside on the exit. They're going wheel to wheel, but Alex is having the inside into the chicane. He gets ahead. Alexander Albon retakes 6th place from the Mercedes of Lando Norris on the final lap. Way to go, Williams! What a move, Alexander Albon!
Come on!
As I come around the final corner and see the checkered flag, this will be the 4th win of the season, the first time since Spain. This will be huge points for the championship. We won the season 4 Hungarian Grand Prix.
P1, great job, fantastic race.
Thanks guys. Sorry for the plan C, but the car was great today. Let's continue this. We're gonna win this championship. So we won the race, and since Hamilton couldn't come back to the points, we gained 25 points on the championship leader. Verstappen finished 2nd and Russell finished 3rd. Leclerc came 4th, and this is his first points in Formula 1. Pato O'Ward finished 5th. Alex showed a fantastic performance. He finished 6th, keeping Norris behind him in P7. It was a great day for the rest of the point scorers as well. Bortoleto came 8th, Behrman in 9th, and Antonelli rounded up the top 10. It was a shocking weekend for the championship leader Hamilton, as he finished P18. Maybe he picked up some damage somewhere. However, he is still leading the standings, but by only 2 points. We are right on his tail in 2nd place. We only have 4 Grand Prix and 1 sprint race left for this season. The season is heading towards the finale. Ferrari still leads the constructor standings, but we got ahead of the Mercedes and up into 2nd place. Can we catch up to Ferrari and become the champion in both standings? Be sure to subscribe so you won't miss the final phase of this epic season. And don't forget to like and leave a comment. Please praise Pato and Alex for their points finish. And if you have seen the F1 movie, comment on Plan C and your thoughts. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.